The hooter goes, they get underway, the elbows are out, the sprint is on for the water. Belinda, it is an intense start to any triathlon. And the women make a start for the 39th edition of the Garmin Noosa Triathlon. Ashley Gentle, an 8-time winner. She's off to a really good start. She made the change in her position on the beach. So just dropping off at the back, but it's a pretty broad pack at the moment, still out together at the front.
Yeah, we are expecting the men to swim around that 18-minute mark, but you can see that it's not really... I was expecting it to split into 2 or 3 smaller groups, but right now you can see there's that distinct group off to the left of screen, and then you've got another smaller group off to the right of screen off to the left. But yeah, there's no standout swim. We've got no one that's going to swim off the front here. So Milano Agnew, and here we go, Ash not too far behind. So she's right where she wants to be.
Oh, that's a fantastic start for Ashley Gentle. I spoke earlier about the swim lady Ryan just behind her, Emma Hogan. She was the second athlete out of the water in the women's race, so she's off to a really strong start.
Now these swim times, 18:20 for Knighton, really quick. Last
do, and we want to see him back on top of the world. And I think today might be the day he probably gets out there and shows us something special.
Ash Gentle on the climb, setting in.
They're not going to get the advantage that they probably would have liked if we had had a bit of a crosswind or a headwind, which we're not going to see today. So we're going to get fast times.
Ironman 70.3s as well, but this one is really special to you in particular. You've worked on this event. Chance to just suck in a little bit of oxygen. Toby Coote, you're out on board. Ashley Gentle is flying. Triathlon and the elite men, they are charging back in towards Noosa. We're seeing the age group is heading out the opposite direction. They're just getting their bike leg started. Matthew Keane and Belinda Granger with you. Belinda, one of the things...
As an athlete, Tim Burkle, Van Burkel's his coach. He's out there on course. He'll be helping him today. Obviously, coaches are allowed to give help out there.
For Charlie Quinn, who leads the men's race, similar position what he was in last year, how important is that turnaround point for him to get the visual look at Jake Birtwistle, the chaser?
Really good question, and that's what I love about this course. Well, you can either love it or hate it.
Out of the shoes and get ready for transition.
Yep, and I'd say right now you can see she's just as you said that, perfect timing, Matt. She is taking the feet out of the bike shoes. And now this is when the mind needs to change. You know, you can see there, she's really pushed this bike. There was a little bit of a gasp of air, so she knew that she needed to get a gap coming.
Linus, here's the noise. She comes in to transition, and I've run my own personal clock to get the time gap between Ashley Gentle and Amelia Watkinson. As Ash goes through the gap is 43 seconds.
So honestly, and you know, for any other athlete, you'd say, well, 43 seconds is a good chunk of time. We saw the men's race, it was around 20 seconds, but 43 seconds for the likes of Ashley Gentle and the way that she runs, that is nothing.
She can make up 5 seconds in transition. She was so smooth in T1.
And just watching her run all year over this half distance, she's been amazing. So at 10K, I'm sure she still has loads of running speed left.
And she saved a little bit of time, no socks. Whereas Amelia Watkinson, an extra couple of seconds to get the socks on.
And you normally over the 10K of the Olympic distance, you do go sand socks, no socks. You don't need them, it's not long enough. Over the half distance and longer, you definitely go socks because there's more chance of blisters to occur and you don't want that to happen. So it doesn't surprise me that Ashley's gone without socks.
On board with Charlie Quinn. His advantage after 2.5 kilometres having been covered ahead of Josh Ferris and Max Newman. It is at 24 seconds. It is a little more than that back to Jake Birtwistle. Jake Birtwistle is in 4th position. He is another 15 seconds behind Josh Ferris and Max Newman. Looking at him here, it looks like he's out for
fantastic. It looks like a
Sunday run. Charlie Quinn looks so comfortable.
Yeah, he's doing a really, really good job right now. And what I love about the Noosa Tri, and we see it year after year, is we see these young, up-and-coming Australian athletes. And this is where they really get to shine and they get to show what they've done over the year. And you always, like we talked about earlier with Toby, you always get, and obviously we can't call Charlie Quinn a dark horse, but we get these young up-and-coming, and it gives them a stage to perform on. And normally after a great race here, you see them go on next season to have an incredible season.
But what a way to go into the off-season.
Oh, absolutely.
Toby Coote, what do you make of the race so far?
Oh, I'm loving it. As I was just listening to the commentary there, and you're talking about Charlie Quinn. He looks so comfortable out here. Like, I'm following behind the first 4 guys, and he's just smooth, nice leg turnover. There's no wasted energy. Joshy Ferris is just starting to just labour a little bit. Maxie's about to catch on to the back of him, but that'll be from that lack of running. But I noticed what you were saying about Charlie Quinn. One of the problems that Charlie's had over the years is...
Just choose up Noosa.
Honestly, I'm shaking my head because she's done it time and time again this year.
He's not in a position to win the race, but he's looking for his best possible result, clearly.
He is. But Charlie Quinn, you can see now, and it's quite twisty, turny, all the way back.
Back at the Garth Proud Bridge. He's inside the last few hundred metres. This has been big by Charlie Quinn.
Great race by Charlie.
Charlie Quinn, folks. Let's make some noise, Noosa. We're bringing home our 2022 Garmin Noosa Triathlon champion, Charlie Quinn. The race of his life in 2022. The champion, Charlie Quinn. Reinstated her claim as the Queen of Noosa. So let's make some noise, Noosa. She's on her way home. Bang those boards. Make some noise for the Queen, our champion in 2022. The Garmin Noosa Triathlon champion for 9 times. Give it up for Ashley Gentle. Woo! 3 cheers for Ashley. Hip, hip. Hip, hip. Hip, hip. There she is. The photo with the Noosa banner, our 2022 champion. Josh Ferris has come back from injury. What a return to racing, Josh. Great work, buddy. Coached by his dad, Nick, one of the great Ironman athletes in the past. But our 2022 champion, Charlie Quinn. Congratulations, mate. What a performance, without a doubt. The race of your life.
Yeah, I'm a bit shocked, to be honest. I knew I was in good form, but yeah, to beat Jake and Max and even Josh is, yeah, it's a surprise, but yeah, a good one.
Mate, talk us through your race. The swim, great swim, dominating bike, and you're running up front. Were you running scared, or were you just, you knew you were in control?
Yeah, I just said get to the 5K mark and then reassess from there. And I turned and expected Jake to be right there, but then I saw and he had actually about 30 seconds back, so I thought, we're on here, and just if you just hold your pace, you can win. So yeah, I didn't really just ran my own race and hope that Jake and Max weren't going to catch me.
Mate, this race is 39 years old. It's got some of the world's best athletes on that honour board. You mentioned Jake, Aaron Royal recently, but you know Craig Walden, 6 times champion. Brad Bevan, they're all on this board. What does it mean to you, young man, to be on that honour board now?
Yeah. I've been coming here since I was probably 15, and I used to watch, I think it was, Aaron Royal and Ryan Bailey and some of the older guys, and think that's where I want to get to. And it's been like a 5-year journey, and now I'm actually there. I'm like up there with them. So it's yeah, it's kind of it's a dream come true, really.
Mate, I had the pleasure of knowing your mum and dad really well. I mean, are they in the crowd today? Are they part of your celebration?
Yeah, yep. My whole family's here, so that's cool. Extra motivation, I guess. Yeah, Dad doesn't get to watch me race much, so it's cool that he's here to actually support, and he was cheering me on, so yeah, it's good. The Queen of Noosa, Ashley Gentle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And today, number 9. Congratulations, beautiful.
Thanks. Yeah, that's a bit emotional when you count it down like that, but yeah, it's been a really good year, so it's pretty different to where I was last year. So I guess the last 12 months for me, I feel like I'm a completely different person. So I'm really happy that I can celebrate that with everyone here at Noosa Tri.
I said it before, Ash, to win 1 is amazing at Noosa. You're etched in history on one of the biggest leaderboards ever, but your name is now 9 times. 9th win, is it just as special as the first and every other one before?
Yeah, definitely. Like I said, this is, I guess, the end of such an amazing year for me. So every year means something new and something different, and everyone is special.
You chose not to go to the World Championships in Utah. This is your home, Noosa. You love Noosa, of course, great results, but this race and Ashley Gentle go hand in hand, and you absolutely love Noosa. The course suits you. The crowd are amazing. The course is spectacular. Ash, no, what else can we say?
I don't know. I just like to thank everyone out there giving me cheers. I had so many people on the race course, you know, racing themselves, but encouraging me right to the end. And I guess that's what Noosa Tri is all about. And why wouldn't you come back every time?
Your Queen of Noosa. Give it up for our champion, Ashley Gentle. What a performance today from Ashley Gentle, Amelia Watkinson and Hannah Knighton. 1, 2, 3 at the 2022 Garmin Noosa Triathlon. Congratulations, Ashley, once again on number 9. And now for the champagne celebration. There they are, our 1, 2 and 3. Congratulations to Charlie Quinn, a course record that stood since 1997. To Jake Birtwistle, a former champion here in Noosa, and to Josh Ferris, what a comeback. There's our top 3 here at the Garmin Noosa Triathlon for 2022. And now the champagne celebration. Before we throw back up for the wrap, we are going to get to our age group shortly. But the champagne celebration to Matt and Belinda. What about that, guys? A course record of 1:43.12 has been broken by the legend Craig Walden, who had the record since 1997.